Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Amy Halterman breaks down relationship with Michael. £1,000. Sisters fans agree Amy Halterman struck gold with her incredibly supportive husband Michael. Fans, however, can't help but wonder how this relationship started. Where did Amy and Michael meet? How did this beautiful couple kick off their relationship? Sitting down for an exclusive with The Sun, Amy Halterman spent a little time breaking down her relationship with her husband Michael. Amy Halterman breaks down her relationship with Michael. Fans know Amy and her husband Michael Halterman got married in March of 2019. The TLC personality tells The Sun she recognizes how lucky she is with how loving and supportive her husband Michael is. As we previously reported, Amy's sister Amanda also married into the Halterman family. Amanda married Michael's brother Jason. £1,000. Sisters fans assume Amanda marrying Jason is how Amy found Michael. Amy's recent breakdown of her relationship to Michael, however, paints a slightly different picture. Turns out, it might have been Amy's relationship with Michael that introduced Amanda to Jason. Amy Halterman explained, "So we actually met when I was 8, so we were dating then, but then when he turned 18 we stopped dating until recently." The TLC personality adds that Michael loves her with all of his heart. Michael doesn't care how much Amy weighs, or where she is in her weight loss journey. He just loves and supports her with whatever she decides to do. They are both bummed and thrilled about their second baby. Amy Halterman concluded the breakdown of her relationship with Michael by telling The Sun that he was thrilled to learn he was going to get a second child. She, however, fesses up to a big secret. Michael was also hoping they would get pregnant with a girl. Turns out, both Amy and Michael were hoping to have a daughter. They, however, plan to love their second child as much as their first. And they just hope to bring a healthy little boy into the world. During her interview, Amy Halterman admits she hopes her sister Tammy will be able to find love similar to what she has with Michael. The rain had been falling since dawn, tapping against the windows of Amy Halterman's little duplex like impatient fingers demanding answers. She sat curled up on the far end of the couch, legs tucked beneath her, a fluffy blanket wrapped around her like fragile armor. Her sons, Gage and Glenn, were napping in their shared room, and for the first time all week there was silence. Silence, something Amy used to fear. But today she needed it. Her phone buzzed on the coffee table. A text from Michael. "Can we talk later?" She didn't reply. Not yet. Not until she finished saying everything she'd been holding inside for months. For years. A camera crew was scheduled to arrive in an hour. Today's filming was supposed to be light, just life updates and a walk in the park with the boys. But Amy knew she couldn't keep pretending. Not anymore. She had already asked production to let her speak freely. They didn't know exactly what she planned to say, only that something big was coming. She took a deep breath, wiping her eyes with the sleeve of her oversized hoodie. "This isn't just TV drama," she whispered to herself. "This is my real life. A relationship cracking at the seams." It hadn't always been like this. There was a time when Michael made her feel protected, back when they were broke, goofy, and madly in love. When they dreamed of kids, a home of their own, and a simple, peaceful life. But somewhere between weight loss surgeries, babies, fame, pressure, and her own growing independence, something shifted. Or maybe the truth was that nothing shifted. She simply woke up. Michael wanted the life they had before. Amy couldn't fit into that life anymore, literally or figuratively. She remembered a night months ago when she'd asked him to help with the boys during dinner. "I worked all day," he'd muttered. "I'm tired." "Michael, I'm tired every day," she'd snapped back. He didn't reply. He just grabbed his plate and went to the bedroom, shutting the door behind him. Since then, the door had become a symbol. A wall. A line between them. The camera crew arrives. The knock came right on schedule. Amy inhaled sharply, stood up, and straightened her hair. Her eyes were still red, but she wasn't hiding that today. The producer, Jenna, entered first. "Hey girl," she said softly, immediately sensing something heavy in the room. "You okay?" Amy nodded once. "I need to film something. Just me. Before we take the boys out." Jenna exchanged a look with the cameraman, but didn't push. They had filmed Amy through surgeries, pregnancies, laughter, chaos, meltdowns, triumphs. She earned the right to steer her own narrative today. Amy sat on the couch again, smoothing the blanket beside her, as if inviting the truth to sit too. "Rolling," the cameraman said. She looked straight into the lens. "I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothin' today," she began, voice trembling but steady enough. "I know people been speculating about me and Michael. About whether we good or not. And I guess it's time to tell y'all the truth. She swallowed, throat tight. I love Michael. I always will. He gave me 2 beautiful babies. He was there through some of the hardest moments of my life. But somewhere along the way, we stopped growing together. Her hands twisted in her lap. I've been changing. Y'all saw me lose weight, get healthier, get more confident. I'm trying to be the best mom I can be. But Michael, he wants things to stay the same. He wants the old Amy. The quiet Amy. The Amy who ain't never asked for help. Tears finally slipped down her cheeks. I can't be her no more. She wiped her face but kept going. We fight a lot. More than I want the kids to ever see. More than I wanted y'all to see. But it ain't fair to pretend everything is perfect. I don't want to bash him. I don't want to be ugly. He ain't a bad man. He's just not the man I need right now. A long pause. I think our relationship is breaking down. And I don't know if it can be fixed. The words were out. Heavy but freeing. Jenna stepped closer, gently laying a hand on Amy's shoulder. You're strong, she murmured. Whatever happens, you're not alone. A call from Michael. The camera crew switched positions, giving her space as she exhaled shakily. But then the phone buzzed again. Michael. She stared at his name on the screen. Her heart pounded. Answer it, Jenna whispered. Only if you want to. After a moment, Amy pressed the green button and put the phone to her ear. Yeah, she said softly. Michael's voice came through, quiet but strained. The producer called me. They said you were talking about us. Amy closed her eyes. I just told the truth. A long silence stretched between them. I didn't know you felt like that, he finally said. Yes, you did, she replied gently. We just didn't talk about it. He breathed out. I don't want to lose my family. I don't either, Amy whispered, tears returning. But we can't keep living like this. Can we meet tonight? He asked. No cameras. Just us. She hesitated. Yeah, I think we need to. The path forward. After the call ended, Amy leaned back into the couch, exhausted but lighter than she'd felt in months. She knew tonight wouldn't magically fix everything. It might even lead to more heartbreak. But for the first time, she felt strong enough to face that possibility. She wasn't the old Amy anymore. She was a mother fighting for her peace. A woman rediscovering her worth. A human being choosing honesty over comfort. Jenna approached her again. Do you want us to keep filming today? Amy smiled faintly. Yeah, let's go to the park. My boys deserve a good day. As she stepped outside into the crisp air, the rain had finally stopped. The clouds were parting, letting sunlight break through in warm, golden streaks. Maybe her life was doing the same. Whatever storm lay ahead with Michael, she would face it. With clarity, courage, and the knowledge that sometimes breaking down is just the first step toward building something better.